What's missing on YouTube is authenticity. It's real people doing real shit, being multifaceted and not sticking to one specific niche or the other. I think that's what's missing. And I think it's hard to be authentic, to be who you are, to come from a place of not knowing and showing yourself anyway. The YouTube I grew up with was filled with people just doing really goofy shit all the time, being themselves and just being that person that was misunderstood. So they started making YouTube videos in hopes that there were other people that could understand them or laugh with them. And that's the YouTube I grew up with. Just a bunch of people doing goofy shit. But now, YouTube is just filled with just self-improvement garbage. It's gotten so overwhelming, this focus on bettering ourselves. Now people place so many expectations on YouTubers. If they go do something else or explore something else, they get shit on. And it's crazy because, yeah, YouTube is supposed to be a space where, or for me at least, YouTube is supposed to be a space where people can just authentically be themselves, you know? And I guess for me, like, what I want to do is, or what I want to do with this channel is just to kind of have a space where you can be a multifaceted person. You don't have to stick to one niche or one thing that you want to talk about and then you're stuck doing that thing for the rest of your life. Well, that's not the type of person that I am. I mean, I like so many things. I like talking about so many things. I like doing so many things. And I think a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people get stuck doing one thing. They have a viral video and then they get stuck doing that one thing for the rest of their lives. And then all you do is you go to that channel because you want that specific content, but you don't get to know the actual person that's making the content. You don't get to know the humanity of the person that's making the content. And whether that's healthy or not is irrelevant, but I don't know, I'm just a human being and, you know, I'm not the smartest person. God forbid, I think no shit, like, I do dumb shit all the time. Like, I am not perfect by any means necessary. I do dumb shit all the time. I make mistakes. I fuck around. I'm goofy as shit. Like, I don't take things seriously. And I just want to have fun. And I think that that's what's missing from YouTube, is just that authenticity and that desire to have fun and the freedom to just be yourself. And I think that that's a very difficult thing to do, especially when these videos that are posted online, anybody can see, anybody can judge you, and there's such a scary feeling. I mean, like, even like any negative comment I would get, I would sit there and I'm like, oh, did I fuck up? Like, am I stupid? Oh no, like, what are people gonna think of me? But at the end of the day, like, my whole life, I stopped myself from doing things because I was afraid of what people thought of me. I was afraid of disappointing people. And people don't give a shit at the end of the day. At the end of the day, for them, for you right now, I'm just a person on a screen. And as long as you relate with me, as long as you you like my personality in a certain way or the things I talk about, that's all really I could ask for. I don't want to pretend that I know anything more than I do, and I don't want to be talking just about one thing for the rest of my life. I think us as humans, we're all so multifaceted, we're so different, and we have so many different interests and parts of us that we hide. And I think that's such a shame, you know? I think YouTube should be a space where people can just be themselves and talk about bigger ideas and not just be stuck doing one thing. On my homepage, I just get literally all the things I get recommended. It's always the same type of content. It's always a self-improvement content. It's always like how to be better, how to do this, how to do that. And, you know, I've also made that type of content, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's hard for me to make content like that because I know people are just looking for answers. People are looking for answers on how to be or what you should do, or looking for answers to questions that they're asking. But I don't think that anybody has the answer. I think we're all just fucking around on this earth trying to figure out what the fuck to do. I just want to create a space where nothing's ever taken seriously. You know, we could talk about ideas, think about things, chat in the comments, but at the end of the day, like, this world is so absurd. There's so many things that are happening that are so absurd, and I think we take things too much to heart, online especially. In the real world, it's not that bad. It's definitely not that bad. But online, it's like we hold people to such impossible standards. But then at the end of the day, if your friend fucks up, you forgive your friend. And I'm not saying that like I'm a friend or like I should be considered a friend or anything like that. I mean, obviously you should hold people accountable. If they fuck up royally, obviously you should keep people accountable. But I think that we should come from a level of understanding that we're all just people. We're all just fucking around. And even when people say that they know the answer to things, they only know the answers for themselves. They don't know the answers for anybody else. I don't know the answers for anybody. And I don't like to pretend like I do. I just know the answers for me. I don't even know the answers for me, honestly. So how can I sit here and tell people what they should believe in or what they should do when I don't even know the answers for myself? And most people don't know the answers for themselves, but they project because they wish they could be that type of person. I think YouTube's missing that authenticity. It's missing people making just simple videos. And I think that's why I opt out from doing like aesthetic videos, because I think that sometimes when videos are too cinematic or too heavily edited, I feel it. Like, there was a comment that really resonated with me. It's like, if something is so highly edited, it seems like though it's coming from a place of wanting to be marketed, wanting to be paid for your work, but that's not, I don't care about that. I just want to sit and I want to chat and I want to fuck around and talk about life or talk about dumb shit. I don't want to take things too seriously. So yeah, I think YouTube is just missing that authenticity. And I'm not saying I'm the most authentic person. I don't think you can ever be on YouTube. I think there's always going to be that layer of people not truly knowing who I am, or me not truly knowing any YouTuber ever, because you, to at least to a certain degree, put up a front a little bit. But I think it's just missing that acknowledgement that we don't actually know anything at the end of the day. And some of us pretend like we do when we don't. At the end of the day, I'm just a fucking goober fucking around and seeing where things take me. Yeah. Also, I like these plants. I can't match with them. Anyway, that's it. I don't know if any of you guys can relate, or, I mean, I'm 25 now, but I've been watching YouTube since I was 12 years old. I grew up with Smosh. I grew up with Rooster Teeth, The Creatures. The YouTube I grew up with was so different. It wasn't people marketing you things, selling you things, telling you how you should live your life, telling you or giving you advice on how you should date women or date men, or how to find the perfect woman, or how to look smack. It wasn't any of that. It was just people fucking around. That's kind of what I want to do here. So if you want to join me, join me. If you don't, thanks for hearing me out, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.